jam you don't spread.
Bet you didn't know that love's a killer. I guess I could have told you from the start. I bet you didn't know while you were falling in love, pretty soon you'd fall apart. I bet you didn't know that love's a killer. Shouldn't let the kids try this at home. The more I see, all the less I wish that I'd ever known. Oh, no. You were unsure and too confused. Heart played twisted tricks and practical jokes. I'm not sure that we're amused. Oh yeah, yeah. Bet you didn't know that love's a killer. Shouldn't let the kids try this at home. When your heart turns hard as stone, that you didn't know that love's a killer. Shouldn't let the kids try this at home. All I see, all the less I wish that I ever know. I It's been a day full of regrets. With every moment I just want to forget. I'm counting the seconds I have left to the start of a brand new day. Can I talk to you? That's all I really want to do. How did we start off so well in the beginning, but ended in such a bad way? Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I wait for you to call, but nothing comes my way. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I think about you every single passing day. I suffer a long sleepless night, thinking through all the wrongs I would put right. All these feelings and doubts I have, I struggle to fight. Should I give up on us now? I'm not sure if I even know how. I should just walk away, forget you and never return. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I wait for you to call, but nothing comes my way. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I think about you every single passing day. As the night turns into day, I'm feeling better in every single way. For once in my life I feel free. I don't need you anymore, I moved on. There's more to life than what we had, and things can easily change from good to bad. I'm making the most of the time I have left, and I will never look back. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I waited long enough and nothing came my way. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I no longer think about you. I forget you more each day. I'm over you in every way. Moreover you each passing day. Each passing day in every way. In every way each passing day. I heard you call. I heard you calling. I heard you calling. I heard you call. I heard you call.
Saving cities full of people from a natural hell, so they can concentrate their efforts on destroying themselves. An innocent observer, rather like poor Joseph K. I find I'm implicated from 1,000 miles away. Nothing's ever easy, why'd it take so long to say? They'll make private arrangements and then send you on your way. Let's deal with the formalities, we'll leave no stone unturned to bring our double standards to your door. No hint at a conspiracy or vengeance from above, but simply trouble follows me around. try to form some order from the chaos in my head, while all I meet are psychos, freaks, and leeches made of lead. So really happy and content, half conscious at the bar. We get by never knowing precisely how sick we are. My possessions are an albatross that no one wants to buy. But once I did some good, the only witnesses were flies. It could be a coincidence, wrong place at the wrong time, but trouble seems to follow me around. Nothing's ever easy, why'd it take so long to say? They'll make private arrangements and then send you on your way. Let's deal with the formalities, we'll leave no stone unturned to bring our double standards to your door. No hint at a conspiracy or vengeance from above, but simply trouble follows me around. With 20/20 hindsight and my case under review, it seems I've always led a constant barrage of bad news. All that's missing is the director. We got all the blood and guts. Here everyone's a player, sudden death's the only cut. We got weapons, drugs, and hippies overflowing from our buzz. Yeah, no one's gonna vindicate a single one of us. But under intense scrutiny, the story's not been found. Why trouble always follows me around. Trouble always follows me around.
station, teardrops in my eyes. Standing at the station, wondering why. You love her more than you love me. You wanna marry her and make a family. That's why I'm standing at the station, teardrops in my eyes. I'm standing at the station, sad as a girl can be. Yeah, and you're gazing through the window, waving goodbye to me. Well, I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but you're leaving me, and I'm loving you. That's why I'm standing at the station, teardrops in my eyes. You love her more than you love me. You wanna marry her and make a family. That's why I'm standing at the station, teardrops in my eyes. You love her more than you love me. You wanna marry her and make a family. That's why I'm standing at the station, teardrops in my eyes. I'm standing at the station, sad as a girl can be. Yeah, and you're gazing through the window, waving goodbye to me. Well, I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but you're leaving me. I'm still loving you. That's why I'm standing at the station, teardrops in my eyes. Standing at the station. Come back, baby. Please don't leave me. I don't wanna go on. Please come back. Please come back. Oh, baby. Please don't go.
I would wait, I won't hesitate to do this again. And the one thing that I hate is how this had to end. I will save my last breath till we meet again. Take these words from my mouth, I will not pretend. I have made my path today. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. And time lost its hold over me. I have lost much more than you can see. And life is taking its toll, taking its fate. And I will not give in, you have to believe. I have made my path today. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. Oh, yeah. I have made my path to take. I won't forget you. You never fail. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. Oh, yeah. I would tear down these walls to get to you.
It's time to wake up to people like me. It's time to face up. You're never gonna be free. In the morning, if you can't love me, then leave. It's time to get out of this rut that you are in. Don't want this over, but I don't know where to begin. You say you love me, but there's no way we will ever be the same again. Say you'll send me flowers, and they never ease the pain. You never make the sunshine, instead you bring the rain. Why can't you come
any jam you don't spread.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday, it's Radio FreakJam, and it's a bit of a change of plan here tonight. Tony's off kicking boxes again, doing what she does and hurting boxes, poor boxes. What have they done to deserve that, eh? No? Okay, so I'm stuck with these two. Help! So we thought we'd bring these two on, and they're going to stick around for half hour. They're going to say hello to Auntie Cindy, who's coming up to play a bit later on. And yeah, we're just going to... Oh, you're doing something as well, aren't you?
Yes,
What are you doing?
a live version of Upstream.
Upstream? What's that, Morgan?
My new song, which you can check out on my YouTube channel.
Hey! He's getting it down. He's more of a YouTuber than I am. And let's just be honest, Upstream, Morgan's track that he's put out this week, has had more hits in a couple of days than we get on these shows these days. So he's doing all right. He's got loads of likes. He's got people commenting. You know, he's doing good. I'm going to take some lessons from him on how to market myself. Yeah, it's good. You've been doing all your thank you videos, and
Yeah.
you're working on a lyric video.
Yes. Lyrics.
You're working on a new song. You're just busy.
Busy.
What else is going on?
I am going to be part of a High School Musical Junior theatre performance.
You are.
Yes.
And we have now committed to every Monday
Every Monday.
for the next 5 months to go to the All Saints Church and do some rehearsals
Yeah.
and
be good.
castings and all sorts of bits and pieces. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have the strange news that I never thought I would hear coming out of my mouth, to be honest, is we sat down and watched High School Musical today. But it wasn't as bad as we thought, was it?
It was easier with everybody than just me and Evie sat in a dark room.
You and Mum can take the makeup better out of it than you can.
But you know, it's an absolutely brilliant opportunity for you, and we, really pleased you got the audition, and you're going to go for it. You're going to be an actor and a dancer and a singer and stuff. It's all good. At the tender age of 13, ladies and gentlemen, I think he's doing all right. You've had some good news as well this week, haven't you? What's happened with you?
I got on the girls' netball team at my school.
Speak up a little bit. Come forward and speak up a little bit.
I got on the girls' netball team at my school.
So that's good. So you've got some competitions coming up, or some games coming up.
Yeah.
When are they? Thursdays.
Thursdays, yeah.
So while you're throwing balls around, I'm going to be getting ready for jam night.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you've got to train every Tuesday.
Yes.
So, and you've been also working some piano parts and bits and pieces out as well, because you're interested in writing songs now as well, aren't you? It's all going in this household, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a lot going on, and really proud of the both of them, to be honest. I've got to say that, netball teams, releasing songs, getting auditions, going to be part of a High School Musical. And what we'll do with the High School Musical thing is that the shows are in February.
February.
I think they start on the 13th of February. I think they start,
I think so.
and they run for 7 nights, I do believe. So when tickets are available, we'll get them out, and we'll just have a FreakJam party down and go and stare at him dancing on stage. I mean, clap and cheer and just generally be obnoxious. No, I mean, we wouldn't do that. So, yeah, lots going on. As I said, Tony's off doing a grading, so good luck to her. He's off doing auditions, so good luck to him. She's in the netball team. Good luck to her as well. It's good luck for me to be able to keep up with it all, I think. That's the thing. And should we do it? You got a drink?
Yes.
Not a drink, because obviously it's not for kids.
Yeah, that's
but
your
cheers, everyone. Cheers, everyone in the chat room. Hope you're all good. Cheers, Morgan. Where's your drink, Evie? There it is. Cheers. So, again, thanks to everyone who's been coming down the jam night. Thursday was an absolutely fantastic night. Andy and I got to perform Killing in the Name Of with a double bass player, which was something I never thought I'd do in life. And that was a lot of fun. So, please keep coming down. Please keep the jam live, basically. We also got to do Sound of Thunder with Wispy, which I know that he was looking forward to, and that was a lot of fun too. So, it's just the jam's good. Jam is really strong at the moment, and it's really lovely to see so many faces down there. It's really lovely to see so many people who have partaken in this in the past 18,000 years, whatever it's been. We've been doing it now. Let's keep it going. But, really, the whole point of these two being with us tonight is we got to do a live version of Upstream, right?
Yes.
We got it, right? Because Upstream is meant to be out on Spotify. It's meant to be out on iTunes and all that jazz, but distribution hasn't kind of come through. So that's going to be one of my jobs this week, chasing that, finding out what's going on with that. But Morgan has released it on his YouTube channel, MJH Media.
Yep.
If you want to go and check it out over there and subscribe. But we thought, it's really, really good opportunity tonight for him to do a live version. So shall you and I get out of the way and Morgan can play his song? Yeah? Over to him, then, ladies and gentlemen. Please give him a round of applause, sitting in your living rooms, to my one and only, Mr. Morgan, not my one and only, one and only son, Mr. Morgan Husbands. Enjoy. We're going to turn you down a little bit on there, Morgan.
All right. The world has gone crazy and I cannot find what's wrong. They stare and they whisper, but I have to just be strong. Drowning in a sea of unfamiliar faces, I find it hard to breathe. 'Cause all these opinions and difficult decisions, they don't go with the flow. So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve. I don't have time for those prying eyes, 'cause they don't belong to me. With every step I take, I get closer to success, so I've just gotta keep moving on. So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve. I didn't get the memo that we all owe something to the world. The lies I have been drip-fed leave a bitter sting. Why must we repent for mistakes to go to heaven? If we waste our time, we'll never get it back. So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve. Ooh. I don't have time for those prying eyes, 'cause they don't belong to me. With every step I take, I get closer to success, so I've just gotta keep moving on. So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve. Why must we repent? Why must we repent? Why must we repent for mistakes to go to heaven? Why must we repent? Why must we repent? Why must we repent for mistakes to go to heaven? So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve. I don't have time for those prying eyes, 'cause they don't belong to me. With every step I take, I get closer to success, so I've just gotta keep moving on. So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve. So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve. I don't have time for those prying eyes, 'cause they don't belong to me. With every step I take, I get closer to success, so I've just gotta keep moving on. So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve. So I'm swimming upstream like my life depends on it, 'cause I've got things to achieve.
Yeah! Woo! Nice one, sir. Awesome. What are people saying there? Absolutely love this song. Sounding incredible. So well written. Morgan's voice is incredible. What a voice. Well done, Morgan. Hello, Sniffer. Oh, no, sorry. Sounding great, fab song. Sounding great, Morgan. There you go. Everyone's loving it. Whispers lovely to hear it's unplugged again. So thank you guys for thank you for helping him along and listening and getting involved. It's always sort of scary releasing your first song, but doing it at 13 years old it's amazing. And I am genuinely blown away by what he's managed to achieve. And I said I went upstairs earlier and he was there, sort of squirreling away, putting a lyric video together, and hasn't asked for any help. He's just found out how to do it and he's got on with it. And absolutely amazing. So yeah, everyone's loving it, mate.
I'm glad.
Did you enjoy that?
I really did. Yeah, it was good.
We enjoyed it, didn't we? We did. We enjoyed it. So that's good.
Awesome.
So again, we'll let you know when that's out on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon and all the funky other digital stores that you can buy music in. And we'll try and get that out for you. But all good. Well done, mate. Well done. Very proud. Very proud. Proud dad. What else is going on this week? Obviously, we've got Jam Night again this Thursday. Please make sure, as I said before, you come down to that. I am going to be doing a Meet the Freaks with Mr. Mick White. We were meant to do it this week, but we've put it back a week until the single's actually released. So I'll be catching up with him probably next week on Monday. We'll have a chat, we'll play the new single, play the video, and just generally sort of have a drink and have a laugh and find out a bit more about the man and what he's doing at the moment. And I've got to say, I've heard some of the tunes, and there's some really, really good stuff going on there. So look out for that. What else have we got going on, guys? Have I got anything else going on? Don't think so. I keep threatening to do this Secret Songwriter, and it's just I've had a busy week and I haven't got round to it. But I am going to get Secret Songwriter Part 2 out. So start thinking about that if you want to be sort of a performer or a writer, and we will get you involved. I'm looking forward to doing another one of those. So as I said, I've got these two with me, and Morgan's in the chat room, by the way. That's Morgan you're chatting to. But I've got to do all the links and stuff myself tonight because Tony's left us.
If there's any bad spelling, it's my fault.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to send Cindy a link now. I'm going to use my phone for a change because so I don't have to stretch over in bits and pieces. So Cindy, the link is coming to you now, my dear. I hope you've got that. I hope she's got it. If she hasn't, then I'll have to do it again somehow. Why won't my phone work? Right, Cindy, the link is sent. Now, Cindy did message me earlier saying she was feeling a bit croaky. And then I said, all right, you won't get out to talk to the kids then. She was like, I'll keep my booking. I'll come on. Because she's Auntie Cindy, right? Has been for a long time. Babysat you when you were little.
Yep.
Changed your nappies on occasions. Sorry. It's true, though, she did. Bless her. And now she's all the way up north. And we don't get to see her very often. So it's always nice when she can join us and come and say hi and maybe sing us a song. I know she's also been doing some singing lessons again this afternoon with Wispy's Caitlin.
Ah!
They do that via Zoom, so that's cool, isn't it?
Awesome.
So hopefully Caitlin's doing well, and it was Caitlin's birthday, so a big happy birthday to Caitlin too. Hope she's good. There's so much going on that I need to remember, and I can't always remember all of it. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. It's the one, it's the only, it's the very lovely Cindy Lou.
Hi.
How are you, honey?
Well, someone just had me in floods of tears. Thanks for that, Morgan.
You're welcome.
Coming on here, upsetting you, aren't you, Cindy?
I know. Oh my God, darling, that was amazing.
Thank you very much.
I'm sitting here with a very stoic northerner who's just like, not only is his voice amazing, but that was mint. That is high praise in Scarbados, I'll have you know.
Mint.
Well done, babe. That was fantastic.
Thank you very much.
I bet
Very
you,
proud auntie.
if you'd have taken that bet, you'd owe me a £5 right now.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What bet was...
I said to him, as soon as you come on, one of the words, or some of the words you're going to say are, oh my God, that was awesome.
It's almost like you know me well. Have I frozen?
No, you haven't frozen. Just let it go.
Just let it go. Let it go.
How are you, Croaky?
Do you know what? Not too bad. I really thought my voice was worse than it was. So I was at the Waterhouse last night seeing Ryan and his band play. It was amazing seeing Ryan sort of in his element again, playing drums and doing what he does best. And then he got me up. And of course, there's no monitors because they're all, hard weirdos in the north. So they don't use appropriate equipment. So I could hear what I was singing and how hard I was pushing it. So this morning I was a bit croaky. But then did some fabulous work with Caitlin, Wispy's gorgeous daughter, this afternoon, and did a little bit of warm-ups with her. And fingers crossed, it's not too bad.
Awesome. So you're going to sing us a song tonight?
I can sing two if you like, but I'm a little bit sort of annoyed that I have to follow up after Morgan, you know, because how can I beat that? He wrote the song, played the song live. It's on YouTube and it's all going very successful. And here I am with a backing track with somebody else's song. So
Write the theme
thanks.
tune, sing the theme tune.
Exactly. Do I have my plinkety plink on? This is the only problem. Hang
I don't
on.
know. Do you have your plinkety plink on? Plinkety plink,
Oh,
plinkety
it
plink.
varies. Cheers, everybody. Happy Sunday,
Cheers,
Jamily.
honey.
Cheers. Right, I've got a Cindy Lauper for you.
Oh, a Cindy doing a Cindy.
A Cindy doing a Cindy, if it will work.
Come on, give me a sound check quickly.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Too loud?
Sing.
I will in a minute.
Righto. This
It's
should
an
be
awkward
good.
intro. You know what it's like. Caught in circles, confusion is nothing new. Flat. That's the wrong key. That is the wrong key.
You're right there, love.
Soz. Oh, that's gone worse. Sorry, this is not going well.
It's all
I
good,
had
having a party,
technical
it's fine.
problems. I had technical problems with Wispy's daughter as well this afternoon, rather.
Technical issues.
Technical issues. You know how it goes. That's not my key.
Go on then.
Sorry, peeps. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion, it's nothing new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories. Time after sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear what you said. Then you say go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. After my picture fades and darkness has turned gray, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. I think this is an awkward instrumental. You say go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. And I will be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time, time after time, time after time, time after time. Well, that went without a hitch.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.
Sounding in fine voice, young lady.
Oh, do you know, honestly, it doesn't feel too bad at all, which is really nice after several months of what's coming out today. How are you guys keeping anyway, apart from all of the success your children are, accruing?
Busy. I mean, I think I'm going to be more busy managing these two than I am doing my own life soon. Do you know what I mean? It's they've got so much going on.
You're turning into that pushy parent.
I'm not, though. They're turning into pushy kids, making me do things,
How dare they? How dare they rely on your wisdom and knowledge to guide them in this musical venture?
It's quite interesting sitting on the other side of it sometimes and watching them do what they do and sort of thinking, Jesus, I've raised mini me's. They're gonna be poor for the rest of their lives.
Or if you raise them well enough, they'll be very successful and very rich, and they'll be able to keep you in your old.
Keep me in the manner I'm accustomed to. Skid.
Is it like when mum and dad, when they actually have money, they get nervous? So used to being skint, they don't know what to do when they actually have money.
This is how it works, and you go, I can't spend that. I've got money. I can't spend it. What do I want to spend money for? I haven't had any for ages. So
Fantastic.
Tony was on about entering into some draw the other day where she's entered to, what was it, £5,000 in 8 hours. And that it's like a social experiment thing. To spend £5,000 in 8 hours, and put me in a shopping centre with an Apple store, it's going to be gone in half an hour. I'm just saying.
I was going to say, yeah, I think I could rise to that challenge.
Yeah, easily. They're only selecting 7 people apparently. 3. So was it 3 people?
3 people.
I thought it was 7.
3 people.
So only selecting 3 people. So yeah, we'll see. If she gets to do it, we'll get a load of cool stuff, and you even get paid £100 for doing the day's work or something as well. So yeah.
Spend money, get money.
5,100 quid to do absolutely nothing but spend money.
Yeah.
I'm in. Where do I sign?
It's one hell of a social experiment, do you know what I mean? So
I have no idea what my next song's going to be. So Morgan and Evie, you've got a selection.
Oh,
you can have Birdie. You can have Adele. You can have Pink. Or a Cranberry song that isn't Zombie.
What do you want? Come on.
You can have a Coldplay song.
Let's say Pink.
Pink, there you go.
You want Pink.
Good choice, Morgan. Good choice.
Good choice. Yeah. I like a bit of Pink. I think that's been a running theme here. This is where I can't find the bloody backing track, isn't it? Oh, sorry, children.
They've heard a lot worse than bloody come from your mouth, Cindy. I'm just saying.
I bet.
More than just Cindy, yes.
They've had to put up with me all of their lives, the poor, poor buggers.
Bless them. Well, do. Does that mean you're ready? Is that your little signal saying you're ready?
That's the plinkety-plink going. Oh, Christ. Hang on, technical issue. The plinkety-plink started after the backing track. I took your words and I believed in everything you said to me. Oh no, that's right. If someone said 3 years from now you belong gone, I'd stand up and punch them out, 'cause they're all wrong and I know better, 'cause you said forever, never Remember when we were such such fools and so convinced and just too cool. Oh no, I wish I could touch you again. I wish I could still call you friend. I did. When someone said count your blessings now, for they're long gone, I guess I just didn't know how. I was all wrong and I know better, 'cause you said forever and ever. I'll keep you lost in my head until we meet again. Until we meet again. I won't forget you, my friend. What happened? Is someone said 3 years from now, we've been long gone. I stand up and punch them out, 'cause they're all wrong and the last kiss I'll cherish until we meet again. And time makes it harder. I wish I could remember, but I keep your memory. You visit me in my sleep, my darling. Oh no, my darling, I miss you, my darling. I miss you, my darling. Oh no.
Yeah. Sounding in fine voice. You were lying to me earlier.
Well, I thought I was telling the truth.
I thought I was telling the truth, Your Honour. Sorry.
Anyway, I came on, didn't I?
And everything's all right up there? Your doctorate's going good?
Yes, the doctorate. I've had my first 2 lessons, so 2 lectures. The first one where they were going around and introducing themselves. So we had like heads of midwifery and university lecturers and, all of these fantastically experienced people. And I was like, I've been qualified for 4.5 years. I'm the most junior. I've just published a paper, went into the toilet, had a little cry, then spoke to my dad's mum and sister. And I said, I'm woefully, underqualified for this program, to which they said, do not forget where you came from. The women in this family are badass. So brushed myself off, went back into the lecture hall and, continued.
As you do, as you do. You're allowed moments of doubt, but as long as you get back on that horse and ride, do you know what I mean?
Exactly. I don't get put off for very long, do I? So yeah, no, that's all going very well. Just life in general is awesome.
Wicked. That's what we want to hear. Well, sending out love up to sunny Scarbados.
Sunny Scarbados.
And,
I have Jim coming over for dinner and next week. He's doing really well. Ryan's doing awesome. It's all just cool.
That's what we want. Positive news, Cindy. That's nice to hear.
Positive news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all going to be in lockdown for Christmas. Sorry, did I go there? So...
And like that, the bubbles burst. Thanks, Uncle Wiki. I'm depressed again.
I don't mean it.
Morgan, Evie, you going to slap him or shall I?
They know better. Cindy, we got to move on, darling.
All right, love you guys.
Close that window down, Philly. Love you loads.
Close that window down, Philly.
Bye. There she goes. Young Cindy there. And you two are going to be making your way up to the stairs now to get ready for schools and stuff in the morning. Thank you for joining me, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Always welcome. Thank you for playing and thank you for just coming here. And you've been giving me lots of cuddles on the pre-show and stuff like that. It's really nice. Right, night, guys. See you later. Be good. Say goodbye to that lot out there.
Goodbye.
There we go. We will have a good time. you guys go and get ready for bed and get some sleep before school tomorrow and all that rubbish.
Yep.
So here we are, guys. You're left alone with me. Aren't you lucky? You're probably all out there going, no, Ian, we're not lucky at all. I'm just going to change things over and we've got Tim up next. So let's get our message out to Tim. I hope he's sitting there waiting to give us some sleepy time special. I'm expecting anyway. So Tim, I have sent you your message, sir. Come and join us, and let's have some sleepy time. Yeah, that's unusual doing this on my own. It's kind of like a lunchtime live without the lunchtime, and all you guys coming on to see me instead of just playing tracks. So that's cool. It's different. And we should have Tim right there. How you doing, man?
Hey, hello. Let me move the camera. There we go.
Out of the way. There we go. How's life, dude?
Yeah, not too bad. Played a really good gig last night at Smith Mountain Lake.
Mountain Lake.
Yeah, it was very, very, very pleasant. It wasn't terribly well attended, but the people there seemed to really like it. And the band sounded great, and it was a nice stage we played on and everything. It was pretty good.
And that was Flagger Hill?
Flagger Hill, however you want to say it. I'd say Flagger Hill.
Flagger, yeah, sounds more English.
Exactly.
So, I mean, are you finding the gigs are picking up out there? Are you getting audiences, or is it sort of still a bit low attendance? Or
Well, I mean, it's getting towards the end of the summer now, and there was some other events on locally, so that's why it wasn't quite so well attended. But right. I would say on the whole, I mean, we've played every weekend, give or take, since the beginning of the year. What we have the luxury of here is more space, and so almost all the venues have an outdoor stage. So, and there's no neighbours' complaints for noise and things like that. So you can play outside, and it's fine. And people come out to see you. People are just happy to be out and doing things. Some people are a little cautious. Even in an outside event, you might get people with still masked up and things like that.
Yeah.
But on the whole, people just want to come out and have a good time.
Well, and that's ultimately what we're all trying to do at the moment, isn't it? You know, it's get this good time rock and roll back up and running after all the hell we've been through. So it sounds like you've got a lot of gigs on, which is a bonus.
Yeah, I think we've got gigs all the way to the end of the year, almost every weekend, and then in the new year it sort of stops. And I don't know whether that's because there isn't any gigs to be had, or people just don't want to play inside, and we're going to have to sort of peace out for a few months until it starts warming up again. Yeah,
exactly. Tomo says Smith Mountain Lake sounds much better than the Dog and Bucket. And he's right, it does. It's So what goodies have you got lined up for us this week, Caesar?
Well, I've got two songs, which I've never ever performed before. The first one could be a new Sleepy Time classic, I don't know. And I don't think we've ever had on Radio Freak Jam the Peter Pan of Pop, Cliff Richard.
No, I don't think we have.
So I decided to attempt to do a Sleepy Time reading of my favourite Cliff Richard song.
Okie dokie. And which one is this then? Or have we got to wait to find out until we get it?
I mean, I can tell you, or you can wait till you get it. It's up to you.
Come on, we'll have a guessing game so you can get it first.
All right. It'd probably be obvious on the first line of it, to be honest.
Come on then, let's have some Cliff Richard. Wow.
Oh, okay. I like small speakers. I like tall speakers. If they've music, they're wired for sound. Walking around with a head full of music, cassette in my pocket and I'm gonna use it. Stereo, out on the street, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Into the car, go to work and I'm cruising. I never think that I'll blow all my fuses. Traffic floats into the breakfast show. Whoa, 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 whoa. Power from the needle to the plastic. AM, FM, I feel so ecstatic now. It's music I've found, and I'm wired for sound. I was a small boy who didn't like his toys, and I couldn't wait to get wired for sound. I met a girl and she told me she loved me. I said, you love me, then love means you must like what I like. My music is dynamite. Whoa, 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 whoa. She said, I'm not a girl that you put on standby. I'm a girl that demands her love is amplified. Switch into overdrive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Power from the needle to the plastic. AM, FM, I feel so ecstatic now. It's music I've found, and I'm wired for sound.
Yeah. And Phil got it. Phil was there. And now Richie Carr's criticising him because he thought Phil was cool.
Well, I think, I mean, Cliff Richard is sort of typically it's your mum's music, but there are like in my opinion, three good songs. Wired for Sound is a good song, Carrie is a good song, and Devil Woman is a good song. And if Carrie or Devil Woman had been recorded by anyone else apart from Cliff Richard, they would consider them rock classics.
And Living Doll.
Yeah, Living Doll. I mean, the definitive version of that is by the Young Ones, of course.
Obviously, totally.
Yeah.
I'll give you Devil Woman, actually, as a good song. I'll give you that one. I don't really know Carrie. But yeah, Devil Woman's a good track, it is.
It is. As I said, if any sort of rock singer had recorded that, you go, yeah, this is a great song. Because it's Cliff, you're like, oh, no, it's Cliff. It's not that good.
He did have his eras, didn't he? I liked his era where he was singing live in tennis courts at Wimbledon.
Yeah, I mean, everyone remembers his tennis years more than his work with the Shadows or whatever,
And Hank Marvin, a very talented guitarist.
Oh, Hank Marvin, revolutionarily fantastic guitar player. I mean, he also had the first Fender Stratocaster ever in the UK.
Oh wow, didn't know that.
It was bought for him by Cliff Richard, actually, and he was a fan of James Burton, who was Elvis's guitar player, and he figured that being Elvis's guitar player, he had the best Fender guitar money could buy. So Cliff ordered him this red Strat with gold hardware, and it had fancy wood, and it's all the most expensive one they could get. And he got it, and he thought it was the best thing ever. And then later on, they found out that James Burton had just a beaten up old Telecaster, and it was nothing fancy. But there you go. Rock and roll fact for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's like doing my podcast.
Richie Carr says he was dragged along when he was a child to see Cliff live. The shame.
Well, it's not too shameful. It's not too bad.
How is the podcast going? Is that all right?
Yeah, it's good. Doing pretty well. I mean, we're getting some new listeners. I look at the stats, and people seem to be enjoying it. Joy and I are having a lot of fun doing it. We did an ABBA episode a few weeks ago, and it's had 3 times the amount of listens than any other one we've done. Wow, that's cool. Yeah,
that's what it's about. It's about growing and doing these things, and the ultimate thing is you're having fun doing it.
Yeah, we like it. Like on a Wednesday night, I sign in here on the computer, and Joy signs in at home, and then we just have fun with it. That's
all it's about. And if you can have fun, then hopefully you're going to entertain people as well. So yeah,
exactly.
Talking about entertaining people, get on with it, man. Play us another song.
Okay, now this one is just a silly song, but it's got like three key changes, and it is sort of bordering on the wispy territory. Okay. So we will see. Again, I don't think anyone's ever performed this on here, so we'll see how it goes. It's that time of year, now that spring is in the air, when those 2 wet gits with their girly curly hair make another song for moronic holidays that nauseate, eight in a million different ways. From the shores of Spain to the coast of southern France, no matter where you hide, you can't escape this dance. Hold a chicken in the air, stick a deck chair up your nose, buy a jumbo jet, and then bury all your clothes. Paint your left knee green, Then extract your wisdom teeth, form a string quartet, and pretend your name is Keith. Skin yourself alive, learn to speak a Ramaho, climb inside a dog, and befriend an indigenous person, eat a Renault 4, put salami in your ears, casserole your grand, disembowel yourself with spears. The disco is vibrating, the sound is loud and grating, it's truly nauseating, let's do the dance again. Hold a chicken in the air, stick a deck tear up your nose, yes, you'll hear this song in the holiday discos, and there's no escape. In the clubs or in the bars, you would hear this song if you holidayed in Mars. Skin yourself alive, learn to speak a Ramaho, climb inside a dog, and befriend an indigenous person. Now you've heard it once, your brain will spring a leak, and though you hate this song, you'll be humming it for weeks.
Very good. Bit of the chicken song. Didn't someone ask for that in the chat the other day?
I think they did, and I when I signed in on the browser, I think I saw that I said, "What about the chicken song?" I was like, "Oh yeah," but I was trying to think of what to do, and I pulled this one up, and I thought this would be funny to do. And there's like one line in it that's not cool in 2021, so I had to change the lyrics. But other than that,
I noticed that indigenous person.
Yeah, I was befriending an indigenous person. I'm not beheading someone that's a term you shouldn't use. That's not cool.
Yes. But I think you've upset Wispy because I think that was his second song tonight.
No!
Excuse me. If I remember rightly, I do remember he's done. I think he done a COVID special version of that a very long time ago. It was all about COVID, so wearing masks. If I remember rightly. So, but fantastic.
Wispy, I apologise. I didn't mean to steal your thunder. It was just a complete random thought I had when I was putting songs together. I didn't try and steal anything. So if you still want to do it, just do it. And I don't know. Your version will probably be better because you're better at the stuff.
It's going to be the official chicken song off, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's going to happen. So you're going to get to vote at the end of the show on whose was better. Was it Tim's or was it Wispy's? So Wispy, you better get some practice in. We'll instead of a boss off, we'll have a chicken song off. A chicken off.
Well, I'm already voting for Wispy's version because he does that kind of stuff better than I do. So you can put a vote down for Wispy already.
And Hannah's all right, and everything's good over there, dudes.
Everything is absolutely fine. We've been unsurprisingly, we've been painting our house today.
Still,
it's
like
time
and
Bridge, budget. Oh, it's like you paint and then it's the trim and then it's the ceiling and it's just. When you're working full time, and then I'm playing a gig on most Saturdays. Then you get to Sunday, and then it's like, how much time we got to do this? And it's like, well, I want to spend 4 hours with the jam, and then that leaves you like that much time to paint. So we did some paint before this, and then we're going to do some paint after this.
Fantastic. Well, we'll supply the soundtrack for that if you want.
I will. We're waiting for this to finish at 5 or 6 o'clock or whenever it finishes. So we will be part of the jam, and then I'll get the paintbrushes back out.
Awesome, wicked, dude. Well, I've got to move on. It's really lovely to see you as always, and we must catch up soon. We have things to talk about.
Absolutely, yeah. We should. That thing. Yes, definitely.
Yes. It's still going around in my head. I've just got to get some ideas down, and it will happen. We'll talk.
Fabulous.
Also, all I'm going to say is, I'm expecting a hotel some point in time soon as well. Just saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I know what you mean.
Yeah, come on, get it done.
Well, it's Andy, once again, I apologise. It's just
If you want to send it over to me, I'll do it.
Well, the problem is I haven't got the footage for my part is not shot. That's the problem. Editing it is straightforward, but
come on, get on it, Tim. You can do it, man. We will have faith.
Well, I have got some weekends coming up where there's no gigs, so
awesome. Well, close that window down, fella. I'm going to move on, and we'll get that sorted out soon as well. See
All right,
you
fella,
later.
closing that window down. Bye.
Caesar there, all the way from lovely America, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get back over here. So Tony has just returned. She passed her grading, which is a very good thing. It is a good thing. She's been waiting 2 years odd for that because of COVID, obviously. So it's nice that she's been able to get out there and do that. So and also she's passed, which means she's happy, which means it's good for me too. Phil Reese, I am sending you your link now. Hopefully that's worked and that's good. I like doing that way. That's rather useful. So all good. So let's not be having a chicken off, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good thing. I like chicken. I do like chicken, especially fried chicken, but not from the Kentucky up the road here. It makes everyone ill. So Mr. Reese is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Reese is in a house. He's not in his house.
I'm at the Petherick residence.
Someone's washed your backdrop, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to have to word with the maid.
The maid? Oh, like that is it, darling? I'll get the butler in to check it out on for me.
Yeah, we're at the Petherick residence. They have a maid.
And
start some rumours about it.
How is things at your residence and the Petherick residence?
Yeah, all good. Yeah, nothing to moan about, so we're all good.
Much happening? You were out gigging again yesterday, I noticed.
Yeah, on Friday. Yeah, we had a lovely evening of just doing nothing last night, which was great and long overdue. But yeah, I've got a couple of weeks off now.
Bringing back those lockdown feelings.
Yeah, those days we missed. Don't miss them in any way.
It's weird, and I said Tony and I and the kids, lockdown finished. We were out every weekend, and it got to about the 5th or 6th weekend of being out, and we were like, "Can we have a weekend in, please?"
Yeah, just some time at home would be nice now.
It was lovely to be out catching up with people. So musically, what's happening, Phil? You got anything for us tonight?
Oh yeah, I've probably I'm older than this, so I may as well do something.
Have you got an Ainsley Harriott t-shirt on?
Yeah.
Good work. I mean, that just feels right.
Exactly. He's not here to support me, so I need to have him in spirit.
Come on and give us your first song, man.
Cool. You were young, the future was so bright. The whole neighborhood was so alive. And every kid on every scene was gonna make it big, not miss a beat. Chances thrown, nothing's free. Longing for what used to be, still it's hard to see. Fragile eyes, forgotten dreams. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jamie had a chance, she really did. Instead she dropped out, had a couple of kids. Marcus is at home, he's got no job, he just plays guitar and smokes a lot of pot. Jay committed suicide, Brandon OD'd, then he died. What the hell is going on? The coolest dream reality, chances blown. Nothing's free, longing for what used to be. Still it's hard to see. Forgotten songs of the dreams. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chances thrown, nothing's free. Longing for what used to be. Still it's hard to see. Forgotten times, shattered dreams. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. Chances thrown.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Tomo says you do bear a passing resemblance to Noodles.
It's the glasses and the stunning good looks.
You keep telling yourself that, Phil. You keep.
Well, someone's got to. No one else is.
So, any original music coming soon?
Yes, yeah. So I've been meeting with Josh fairly regularly, and he is motoring ahead, getting stuff finished with my EP. So hopefully in the next few weeks we'll have that ready to go up on Spotify. But the 4 tracks sound phenomenal. He's so bloody talented. And I mean, I know he says he's not talented. He just worked really hard, and I do believe that. But I also think he's really fucking talented.
No, he has worked bloody hard, but I agree. He has a latent talent which some of us just.
Yeah,
I mean,
no matter how hard I work, I'm never going to be as good at anything musically as he is, and just have to accept that and move on with your life.
Well, I think it's just not a case of accepting that and moving on. I think we've always got capacity to learn and bits and pieces like that, but just Josh is just 10 steps ahead of the rest of us, and fair play to him.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, he's magnificent. He's so nice. I'm not even mad about it. Sometimes people are like really great at stuff, and you're like, oh, and at least they're a dick. But no, he's lovely. And
this is it.
It's annoying.
This is
it. Got everything.
I know he's been working hard to get his house sorted out, so that's all happening. He's
got
his move going on and stuff. So hope that's going well if he's listening. And good luck with that. Horrible house.
Yeah, because it's a really, really lovely thing to do, moving house.
Yeah. Come on and give us another song, man.
Cool. This is one of mine. To make excuses when everything goes wrong. It's easy to pretend it wasn't your fault and that you just got dragged along. There's always a simple answer, somebody else to blame. If it wasn't for them, you'd have all you want, you'll just struggle and be okay. It's too easy to blame your ex, you're a loser with a victim complex. I'm not saying take all the blame, just some responsibility on the way. You're not a passenger in this life, blaming others will make it right. I know it's not easy to do, but we only want what's best for you. Things never go your way, the wind's never at your back. The rain falls on you and you just muddle through, always under attack. Look how simple they get it, not so easy to find. They get all the breaks, no matter their mistakes, all you get is left behind. It's too easy to blame your ex, you're a loser with a victim complex. I'm not saying take all the blame, just some responsibility on the way. You're not a passenger in this life, blaming others will make it right. I know it's not easy to do, but we only want what's best for you. It's time to grow up, let self-awareness show up. The world out there doesn't revolve around you. I know it's hard to grasp, you need to let go of the past. All the bitterness and hate is an anchor weighing you down. Release it or you'll drown. Our body's getting older, admitting you've made some mistakes. The rest of you is how you get through and the character that takes. Things won't always be perfect, defeat leaves a bitter taste. I wish I'd learned this years before, self-pity is such a waste. It's too easy to blame your ex, you're a loser with a victim complex. I'm not saying take all the blame, just some responsibility on the way. You're not a passenger in this life, blaming others will make it right. We all look out to do and we only want what's best for you. And you want that too.
Oh, sudden ending. Yeah.
Yeah, that's got a very fast ending, that one.
So, I mean, obviously, you got the EP you're working on. You're working on any new material? You written any new songs?
Yeah, I started writing again for the first time in ages because I've been playing quite a bit. I haven't had much time to just pick up the guitar and not try and work through things I'm going to be playing. So, yeah, a couple of weeks ago, when I was up in London, actually, the idea for a song came to me and I jotted some words down and I started working on that. So The creative juices are flowing again. It's always nice when the juices are flowing.
It's always good when the juices are flowing.
So yeah, hopefully you get some
especially when there's a maid
through.
around to clean up after you.
Exactly. And I think she's in the East Wing at the moment.
Oh, darling, in the East Wing. And work's good. You still over in Hayes?
Yeah, it's still in Hayes and Southall. Southall's currently shut because they flooded, so that's good. But yeah, so it's still over in Hayes, and yeah, it's all fine. People have been excited by the new iPhone, which is nice. So it's been busy, which is a good thing.
13's out now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't kept up, to be honest.
Fairly similar to that.
You've got one then.
Yeah, I mean...
Perks of the job.
It is one of the perks of the job. So.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's great. The camera is phenomenal. So that photo I took of you, Brothers and Wispy, was done on that. And really low light. I didn't know flash or anything like that. And it came out really, really well.
Nice.
But it captured a really special moment because that was just so lovely. Like seeing you guys up there together and seeing just Wispy's, the joy on his face, and you three guys who you spent loads of time together apart to actually be stood up on a stage playing together, singing together, having fun together. It was a really lovely, touching moment to be stood in the audience for.
Yeah, it was lovely.
It was great.
I know how much Wispy loves Sound of Thunder, and to have him join us, it's just a nice thing. It's just an awesome thing to do. Do you know what I mean?
And it's a banger. So you've got to play on a banger, which is a.
Got to play out on a banger, Phil. So you got any more gigs booked, or is it?
Not for a little while. So I'm having most of October off to start learning some new stuff and to actually just spend some time not constantly being in pubs.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'll probably spend quite a bit of time in pubs anyway. But
yeah, just having a chilled afternoon after the writing session.
Exactly. Just have to
having a few to take the edge off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, now having a bit of time off for it. So I might do a couple of village inns, and obviously I'll be down 2 weeks' time to FreakJam.
Awesome.
Because you can't miss that.
And when are you and Smaslin going to come down and do this stuff together? Because this has been threatened.
Yeah, well, hopefully we've. He's obviously got a lot of stuff going on at the minute, so hopefully that should all settle down, and we can get together, have a couple more practices, and then come down and actually bang out a few tunes.
Awesome, because he's up next. He's following you.
Good. Well, as rightfully he should.
He's coming right up behind you, Phil.
He often tries that.
Horny little bastard.
Yeah, hopefully pretty soon. So next few weeks we'll hopefully get down there and work some stuff out. Possibly if we can work some stuff out, there'll be full band maybe. Otherwise, it's just be the two of us with some lovely acoustic guitars.
Awesome. Well, that's however you want to do it. That's what it's there for. And I know we were having a chat on Thursday night, and you were saying how about all the new people we're seeing down there and stuff like that.
And that's great. Yeah, the thing I did on Friday, there was a bunch of other people there as well, and I think 2 or 3 of them have since we've become friends on Facebook, and they've checked out FreakJam, so we could see a sudden influx of some more talented young people coming and joining us.
That's what we need, and that's what we want to see. And it's all about getting people up to have a go and have an audience for a change.
Yeah,
so sometimes you can go to these places and play to no one.
Absolutely, and yeah, it's lovely. It's such a supportive, lovely evening, and Thursday I said was really special, not just for you guys playing. There was just so many of the people who we spent time online with there, all in one room together, and it's just I spent the whole week, the whole Thursday, just smiling.
Awesome, mate. That's what it's been like for me. It's been really, really healthy to get back and down there and see everyone and do what we do. And don't get me wrong, it's been hard to organise at times, but once you get down there and you've done all of that bit, that's the bit you enjoy, and it's been a lot of fun. Yeah,
and it's nice having this on a Sunday as well. Best of both worlds.
And I said that I'm a lot more chilled about this now as well. It feels like the pressure's off a little bit with this, so I can sit and enjoy it a bit more as well. Rather than have to sort of make sure it's all good. So, anyway, talk about that. I've got to move on, dude.
Cool, lovely seeing you, man.
And yourself. Close that window down, fella.
See you soon.
Bye bye. Phil there, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said, we've got the doctor is in the house next. Oh, thank you very much, Diana Clark, for the coffee. That's really appreciated. And guys, if you can help support the show, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/radiofreakjam and come and see us there. And I've got to do Smaslin on email, haven't I? There we go. So let's send that to him there. Smaslin, your link has been sent, and I'll see you in a minute. But yeah, if you can help support the show, guys, buymeacoffee.com/radiofreakjam, and that all goes to help keep us running and keep us caffeinated and keep us working and not falling asleep behind the computer, which is what we don't need. So, yes. Or, also, we've got the t-shirts. I'll do that as well while we're here. You can go to freakjam.b4branded.co.uk if you want to buy some merchandise. We've got t-shirts, mugs, and all that sort of wonderful stuff. Smaslin is here. Mr. Smaslin.
How are you, sir?
All the better for seeing you, my friend.
Excellent.
What's going on in your world?
Well, this week has been absolutely horrendously complicated, due in no small part to the banal monstrosity that is the Great British Panic Buying Public. We've enjoyed that tremendously here. But yes.
Got any diesel?
Got any diesel? I did manage to get some at one point in the week, but it was, unfortunately, it was a bit too late because I was supposed to, my father-in-law's funeral was this week and I couldn't go.
Oh, no.
Because didn't have enough fuel to get halfway up the country and back. So, cheers for that.
Boris. Oh, Jesus. Not good at all. Not good at all.
No,
I'm sorry to hear
all.
that, man. And,
anyway, it's all right. So, still here. So, yes, couldn't come out on Thursday because I was lone parenting, as is my frequent want these days. But I'm here now. So, anyway.
You're here now, and that's the main thing. And we can have some music and we can chill. You got a beer?
No, I'm not drinking tonight. No. It's just water, Adam's Ale.
Adam's Ale.
as they call it in temperance circles.
Well, come on, let's get you relaxed and into it with a song, mate.
Oh, yeah, let's get something on the go. All right. Right, I'm going to play a song which is by Mr. Mark Bolan and T-Rex. And for those of you who are millennials, this one might confuse you. And if Phil's watching, this one was covered by Placebo, so you may recognise it, although possibly not the way I do it. Friends say it's fine, friends say it's good. Everybody says just like Robin Hood. I move like a cat, talk like a rat, sting like a big babe. I wanna be your man. It's plain to see you were meant for me. Yeah, I'm your toy, 20th century boy. 20th century boy. I wanna be your toy. 20th century boy. I wanna be your toy. Friends say it's fine, friends say it's good. Everybody says you're just like Robin Hood. I move like a cat, dog like a rat, sting like a bee, babe. I wanna be your man. And it's plain to see you were meant for me. Yeah, I'm your toy, 20th century boy. 20th century boy, wanna be your toy. 20th century boy, wanna be your toy. Friends say it's fine, friends say it's good. Everybody says you're just like Robin Hood. I fly like a plane, drive like a car, ball like a hound, babe. I wanna be your man. And it's plain to see you were meant for me. Yeah, I'm your toy, 20th century boy. 20th century toy, wanna be your 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 boy.
Yeah. Bit of T-Rex there, sir. Very
There
nice.
we are, absolutely.
Tomo in the chat wants to know, were you ever glam and do glitter on the face?
Well, I have been known to go to the Rocky Horror Show in eyeliner, but other than that, no.
You didn't do the sort of platform soles and the sparkly trousers.
No, because that was kind of like 1973 when that sort of thing was in vogue, and I wasn't really there at that point.
But you could have gone for it afterwards. You know, 80s nights.
No, it's not really my vibe. I just love a bit of T-Rex, a little bit of Mark Bolan. One of those bands I went to really, really long time ago now.
I haven't got Tony here to do a Find of the Week theme, man. So
well. Did Wispy come up with one? No,
no, we haven't had one from Wispy. We have got. I've got must cut one off the episode that you did for something else, but we didn't get a Find of the Week one yet. So Find of the Week. Right, there we go.
I got something quite lovely here. This is from the Thames in London, I suppose the Thames anywhere else. This bit Samian ware, and for those of you who are into your Roman archaeology, this is high status, very very posh tableware from the 1st century AD. And it has moulded designs on it, winged victory, and there's somebody dancing with a scarf there. And it would have been a very fancy bowl. And this stuff is found all over the Roman Empire and over Britain, and it all comes from Gaul in France. Gaul was France before France. And it's very posh. And when you find it, there was some relatively well-off Romans nearby. So that's quite a nice thing to see.
It's about 2,000 years old.
Yeah, that one dates to about 150 AD, so it's quite a late one. And the great thing about Samian ware is that there are people out there who can tell you exactly who made it. Because the designs, the people, they actually know the names of people who actually ran the workshops who made the different designs. So it's quite a phenomenal thing. For something that old, you can actually put a name on it and say it was this bloke.
That's having one hell of an artistic legacy.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The designs for your bowls are still recognised 2,000 years later. So
I'm liking it.
Rather nice thing to see.
Come on in, dude. Give us another track.
Rightio. Let's give us something else then. Right, I am going to play a very, very cheerful song, and that was a lie. This is a bit of the Smiths. I was happy in the haze, but drunken now. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job, and then I found a job. And heaven knows I'm miserable now in my life. Why do I give valuable time to people who don't care if I live or die? Two lovers entwined pass me by, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job, and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now in my life. Oh, why do I give valuable time to people who don't care if I live or die? But she asked of me at the end of the day, Caligula would have blood. You've been in this house too long, she said, and I thankfully fled. In my life, oh, why do I smile at people I'd much rather kick in the eye? I was happy in the haze, sober, drunken now. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was drunk and I found a job. And heaven knows I'm miserable now in my life. Oh, why do I smile at people who I'd much rather kick in the eye?
Heaven knows I'm miserable now.
Yes, absolutely. Something of a perennial classic. We've all been there. That was pretty much the anthem of my 20s. That one.
When you used to go and play a gig and sort of like do like an original showcase at a university or something like that,
Yeah.
and you'd play your heart out, and then you'd come off, and there'd be a band after you, and in between there'd be a DJ, and he'd play the Smiths, and there'd be loads of students like that. And dance with.
Yeah.
Remember it well.
Oh, happy days.
So, anything interesting happening with the work? You've got a book coming out soon, haven't you?
It's an article. I have a book chapter coming out. Actually, no, I've got two sections and 2 books coming out. Not a book that I've wholly authored, but just a contribution.
Cool.
To a couple of volumes. So something coming out hopefully this month, and the others I'm not entirely sure. Depends on when the editors get their act together and stuff happens. But I've got lots of things coming up. I'm doing talks and things, and museum days and metal detector club meetings, all sorts of things. So all sorts of odd evenings where I'm working now, which is kind of irritating because they seem to be the same evenings as open mic nights a lot of the time. So clash.
That's life for you, man.
That's life, you see. I'm either an archaeologist or a guitar player, or a guitar playing archaeologist, or an archaeological guitar player, and I can't do everything at once.
What would you consider yourself, an archaeologist guitar player, or a guitar playing archaeologist? Which
it depends on the day of the week, really, doesn't it? Depends where I am. Depends who the audience is.
It always depends on who the audience is.
Absolutely,
and
yes.
Obviously, I'll take it all the digs and that are coming to closes now with the winter coming in. So
it's typically end of the. Well, for academic digs, if you're doing commercial archaeology, they dig all year round, which is one of the reasons I don't work in commercial archaeology. It's because I don't like
the rain.
It's good. Snow. It's doing boreholes in the snow. It's just no, thank you, not doing anymore. But no, that still goes on in the background. I don't really get involved in that myself, what influences me is all the metal detectorists when they go out onto the fields, and that happens after the harvest, which is kind of now. So that's all getting busy.
Because obviously all the ground's been churned up, and
everything's been harvested and cut down, and the ground's been it's bare, so they're all out there swinging their detectors around and finding things. So that's when it gets busy for me. So yes, it's a lot going on at the moment. I'm just hoping this fuel crisis would kind of wrap itself up. That'd be really nice, so I can actually get on with driving to places, because I've got a lot of places to drive to.
I've kind of been, obviously I work from home now, which is a bonus from that point of view. I've got nowhere to commute to.
Living the dream.
We've got the Jam, and obviously I've got Morgan's to get back to and from rehearsals and stuff now as well. So I've got just under half a tank. So I'm hoping that's enough to get me to Jam Night this week and Morgan to rehearsals this week, and then I'm going to have to,
you have to
sit in the queue somewhere.
Absolutely, sit in the queue, do the grand tour of all the filling stations, and find one that's actually working.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, welcome to the 21st century.
It is what it is, man. Good luck with all that. We've got to move on.
Sunny uplands of Brexit. That's what that is.
Well, let's not. Because do you know what? I've been doing a few shows, and I felt myself slipping, and I felt myself going into rants, and I've had to pull myself back a little bit. It's too easy at the moment.
Yes, it is absolutely. It's what something Seneca said about the wise man being condemned to be angry all the time because there's so much evil and vice in the world. It's very true. It was true in 45 AD, and it's true now. So there we are.
We love your historical bringings to the show. It's fantastic. Right, we've got to move on, dude.
All right, see you later.
Speak to you soon. Take care. The Smazzling there with wise words, ladies and gentlemen, as always, and some Roman pottery. What more could we want from the show? We could want Mr. Andy Bradley. I do believe he's next on the list. Let me just check that he is. So, Andy, I'm going to send you a link now, sir. Send that to him there. That should be good. You should have that, dude, and come and join us. And it's been a pleasure having Andy as part of the house band down at the Jam Night. It's been a lot of fun. I just enjoy playing with him. We feed off each other well, and we must get him a microphone stand at some point in time. I wonder if he's bought it. He did have one in his Amazon basket, so we can find that out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about mic stands, still nothing on the PA. It's still not out for delivery. They did say 6 to 20 days. It's not been 20 days yet before it was delivered. So I'm waiting for the 20 days. Then I'll send an email and see what happens. But, it's a social experiment. Brothers!
Good evening. How we doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
Are you lonesome tonight? Are your knickers too tight?
No, but I'm busting for a piss.
Oh, dear.
You all good?
Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, it's another quick weekend. It only feels like, 5 minutes ago I was leaving work on a Friday and looking forward to this weekend, but now it's Sunday night and back to I won't swear. Back to the grindstone.
Back to the
tomorrow.
grind. I was sitting here with Morgan just before we started the show, and he went, "It's Sunday tonight, isn't it?" And I went, "Yeah." Where'd the weekend go, Dad?
See, and he's only 13.
Yeah, he's only 13. He's got to go back to school, hasn't he? So.
Oh man, he's got years of saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to teach them that. I try to sort of, it's positive. You use the time you have, but yeah, it's a drag.
Yeah. No, it's all good, mate. It's all good. Makes the world go round, doesn't it?
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Anyway, I think I might have just heard you saying something about where's your PA? Has it turned up yet?
No, it's not out for delivery yet, but it did say 6 to 20 days before it would be out for delivery. And I think we're on about day 17 now.
Okay,
so we've got a few more days, and then I'll drop them an email, and I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that obviously no HGV drivers at the moment and all that business. It might be running a bit slower.
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
Yeah.
And then
I've got a wardrobe. When it turns up, I've got a wardrobe here that we can store it in if you like.
Awesome. Little one.
Yeah, little one. Honestly, I know we've been taking the piss, but we'll see what turns up, eh?
Look, sometimes you've got to try these things. We live in a very cynical world where we're kind of shown that, everything like that's a scam. And, it probably is, let's be honest, if we're being real about this. But, if it comes through, we've got a PA for $60. And, it's all good. It's all good.
And we will make our money back on that, sir.
Oh, certainly. In the first gig, if it...
Yeah, first gig. That's it.
So come on, look. I need to disappear off for a couple of seconds. So you play a song. If
right.
I'm not quite back by the time you've finished, tell them a joke or something.
All right. Well, I'll do it as you don't want any of my jokes. That'll ruin it. Ruin the night. Right. I'll do this as slow as I can then.
All right. You take your time. Have some fun. Just chill. Yeah.
All right. No worries. Right. This is a little ditty by Foy Vance, who I did last year sometime, I guess. This is Guiding Light. Where the road is wide, water runs on either side, and my shadow went the fading light, stretching out towards the night. The sun is low, and I yet have still so far to go, and my lonely heart is beating so. Tired of the wonder, there's a sign ahead, though I think it's the same one again. But I'm thinking about my only friend, so I find my way home. When I need to get home, you're my guiding light. You're my guiding light. When I need to get home, you're my guiding light. You're my guiding light. Oh, where the air is cold, yonder lies my bleeding soul.
by the branches broke like bones. This weak country no longer holds. Oh, the night is still, and I have not yet lost my will. Oh, I will keep on moving till I find my way home. So when I need to get home, you're my guiding light. You're my guiding light. When I need to get home, you're my guiding light. You're my guiding light. When I need to get home, you're my guiding light. You're my guiding light. When I need to get home, you're my guiding light. You're my guiding light.
Oh, lovely, man. Very nice. And
Thank
I can tell you when you exactly played that. You played that on June the 17th when Ian Blackwood was co-hosting.
Was it only June?
I couldn't have told you that, to be honest, but Gilbo can. Gilbo put
Oh,
that in
Gilbo, was it?
Gilbo knew exactly the time and the date that you would put that out there. So there you go.
Gilbo knows. She knows. Can I just tune up 1 second?
You can, sir. Tune in. Everyone be quiet while he's tuning. Up a bit. Down a bit.
Right. What else needs going? That one.
A professional at work, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, people. I would swap guitars, but my other guitar's lost the string.
Oh dear. Where's it gone?
Yeah. It's going to get some petrol.
It's going to be a while.
Yeah. Yes.
Have you got petrol, Brad?
I went on Saturday morning. Yesterday morning, I went to that Shell garage by the Tesco's.
Right.
6 o'clock in the morning, and I was still queuing for half an hour.
Jesus Christ. That's not good,
They
is it?
only had 2 pumps open, so it wasn't that bad. But you know, you got to do these things at the moment. You know, if you're getting people out, I know it's not everybody, but if you're getting people just going there because they need, you know, a couple of quid's worth, and if you've got a lot of people doing that at each petrol station, you're going to get queues. But if the normal public like myself were on, you know, a third of a tank left and really need some petrol to get to work this week, then you crack on and do it, don't you?
That's what you got to do, man. It is what you got to do. So that's what I'll have to do when I'm at that point. I'll go and find a queue. I'm just holding out as long as possible, hoping it will clear up a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we went out over to Shepperton today, this morning. Went past 2 petrol stations, no queue.
Right.
So I think people starting to get the message now. I think everything's going to calm down a little bit now.
Fingers crossed. I don't
Fingers
like
crossed,
sitting in
mate.
queues.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's not too bad. I don't mind it. You know, if I was any more laid back, mate, I'd be horizontal. You know that.
You would be. Come on, give us some more tunes.
Right, I'm going to do a bit of Eagle Eye Cherry, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah, so here we go.
Over to you then, sir.
Darling, All we need is candlelight, you and me, and the bottle of wine. Oh, tonight. Well, I know I'm going away, and how I wish it was so. So take this wine and drink with me. Let's erase our misery. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. There's a lot on the fire, and it burns like me for you. Tomorrow comes one desire, take me away. It ain't easy to say goodbye, darling, please don't start to cry. Girl, you know I got to go. Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow comes to take me away. I wish that I could stay. Girl, you know I got to go. Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight.
Beautiful. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Sarah, she all good?
All good, mate. Yeah, all good. Yeah, but a nice day today. Went over to my mum's earlier. Had a little a breakfast, birthday tea.
Nice.
Little birthday lunch and what have you. And that's it, man. Back to work tomorrow. Sarah's off tomorrow looking after Indy. She's that's good. Not a lot else to report, mate.
Yeah, just.
I should be 21 on Wednesday.
Yeah, I was going to say nice. It is your birthday this week.
Yeah, 21.
So I'm going to pick you up on Thursday and bring you down the jam so you can have a beer.
Yeah, man. Lovely.
So that'll be fun.
That's petrol permitting, yeah.
Obviously, petrol permitting. I should be good. I said I've got just under half a tank, so we should be good. I should get us there and
I look
back.
forward to it.
So
look forward to it, mate.
It'll be awesome. And you can have a beer, and if we had the old jam like birthday hat, I'd put that on you, but we don't have that anymore. So
I don't have it anymore. That's probably in a ditch somewhere, and it'll burn.
God knows what happened to that, but there we go.
Yeah.
Dude, we've got to move on.
All right, mate.
Love you loads, and I'll speak to you soon.
Yes, mate. See you later. Bye bye. Ta-da.
Mr. Bradley there, ladies and gentle peeps, and awesome. Right, who is next on the hit list? Mr. Harding. Now, I know Mr. Harding's been down having a party with his mates in one of the flats below, so let's see if he's now available to come and join us doing this. I hope he is, because, he booked in and everything. I know he is, because he's in the chat room. Sean, I've sent the link to you. Come and join us, play some music, sir. That will be good. Still looking for new music, guys. If you've got any songs you want to send me, I can play on the playlists. Please do that. I'll play it on the Wednesday lunchtime lives, which I'll do this week as well. Just need new music. Do want to keep the playlist as fresh as possible and get some new tunes in there. So anything you got, send it my way, and I will get it played for you. Sean's now scrabbling around, half drunk, trying to find his microphone cable. And Sean. Sean? Sean? Hey, Sean?
Hello.
Sean, you've gone like a chipmunk again. Or a robot, or... 2 seconds. Told you he was drunk, ladies and gentlemen. He's been down partying at another flat. And he's drunk, and he's gone all chipmunk on us. So, it's the way it is sometimes. Again, I know last time you wanted him to do Take On Me in the chipmunk style. Maybe we could convince him to do that if we have problems getting this resolved. It could be entertaining. Who knows? Who knows? We will find out in a minute when he returns. So, what's going on in the chat room? Yep, happy birthday for Wednesday, Mr. Brads. So, yeah, that's it. If you're down on Thursday, come and have a drink with Brads. I'm going to bring him down so you can have a beer. And we'll get him suitably drunk on a Thursday night. It's all good. He's got Friday off. I know this. Sean!
Try that.
Hey!
I know what it is. I've reset my laptop over the last week, and I think all settings have gone AWOL. It's...
How's it going, mate? You all right?
Yeah, all good. All good, all good.
How's your drinks down with your neighbours?
Yeah, not too bad. It's a quiet one. It's a school night. So.
Are you drunk?
No. I've only had one drink. If I was drunk after one drink, I'm doing it wrong.
Especially after lockdown. We're all a lot more immune than that these days.
Yes.
So much happening in the world of Sean. You got any gigs? Oh, how was your gig on? You played a Saturday at that little outdoor festival, didn't you?
Yes, it was No, it was last Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, last Saturday was really good. Parents came down. Richie Carr was going to come, but then he couldn't come because he was collecting his guitar from down my way. So he was going to pop round, but then he had other commitments, which is fair enough.
Because you couldn't make it last week. You were out watching Amy do a comedy set.
Yes, which was all good fun until it all kicked off and people had to be escorted off the premises. So yes.
Not you, Sean.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But I have to say, Amy absolutely smashed it last Sunday. It was an awesome gig.
And when is she going to come and join us?
So we are currently practicing songs. And tonight she couldn't come round because she's got a dog and no one could look after the dog because her family's away at the moment.
Right.
So, I'm not allowed animals. I'm sure if my landlord didn't know, it'd be fine. But
You can't say that live on YouTube.
I'm sure my landlord doesn't. I met my landlord for the first time 3 days ago, and and I've lived here about 4 or 5 years now. So
yeah, there you go. Was it a nice experience?
Well, actually, we had some boards from a place that's being rebuilt next door come off and smash literally most of the roof, and I'm in the roof. So yes,
Fun.
Yes,
Fun.
6 o'clock in the morning, getting woken up by a massive board hitting the side of the building and vibrating.
Well, come on then, play some music and bring the ceilings down tonight as well.
Cool. Well, it kind of goes on with it, but I'm going to do Weather With You. So I hope you enjoy it. And hopefully I'm not going to screw it up. Here you go. Walking around the room through the stormy weather at the 57 Mount Pleasant Street. That's the same, but everything's different. You can fight the sleep but not the dream. Things ain't cooking in my kitchen. Strange affliction wash over me. Julius Caesar, Roman Empire, couldn't conquer the blue sky. There's a small boat made of China through blizzard. Do I sing like a bird? Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Take the weather with you. Walking around the room singing stormy weather at the 57 Mount Pleasant Street. Now it's the same room, but everything's different. You can find the sleep but not the dream. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Take the weather with you. Something like that.
Yeah, not at the moment though. It's been pretty wet. You don't want to take that with you, man.
It has been pretty crap.
It's not been really beach weather. I saw you went out for you posted your walk picture the other day, and you were just like a drowned rat.
Yeah, well, Amy took me out for a walk, and yes, yes, it was quite a walk. Quite a walk in the rain.
Well, you know, it's not going to kill you, I suppose, and it's, you know,
no.
All this time we've been stuck indoors, even getting out in the rain sometimes is a bonus.
Well,
right?
in the words of Gillian, I'm not going to melt, am I? So I'm not
this is
melt.
it. I'm melting. Oh, big witch from the west, or the east, one of the two. So green skin, big nose, pointy hat. Just a quick shout out, actually, thank you to Mr. Andy Bradley for buying us a coffee. I've just seen that come through. Thank you guys for that. So what else is going on? Work all back to work normal?
Yeah, work's still good. So we're still allowed, if we want to work from home, we can. But they prefer us to be in the office at least once a week. But I'm sort of working more from home because you don't get badgered as much, and you just get on with work. I'll be honest, it's true. You just get on with work and keep your head down. And if people want you, they think about it more rather than just keep coming to your desk going, "What about this? What about this?" They have to think about it before they phone you, which just blessing curse. I don't know. But anyway.
It's all good. It's all good, but you know, it's all back to normal, and you know, that's a good thing, right?
And we had our email on Friday to say that Christmas dues all booked up and ready. So there we go.
Wow. Wow.
Christmas is coming.
You'll get there. There'll be a crate of lager and a few packets of crisps because the deliveries didn't turn up with the turkey and stuff. But it'll be fine.
And we'll all be in separate shower cubicles and stuff. It'll be fine.
Well, like Wispy and Aslan doing their bathing sessions.
Yes.
Come on and give us another song, young sir.
Cool. Right. Well, yesterday was the 20th anniversary of Scrubs. So I'm going to play the theme tune. Here we go.
I'm a bit old.
Don't I too? Out the door just in time. Head down the 405. Gotta make a new boss by 8 a.m. Phone rings in the car. The wife is working hard. She's running late tonight again. Well, I know what I've been to. You gotta ready to break up. But I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. You've got your love online. You think you're doing fine, but you're just plugged into that deck of tarot cards. Won't get you very far. There ain't no hand to break your fall. Well, I know what I've been to. You gotta know just when to fall. But I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. finish line. Won the race but lost your mind. Was it worth it after all? Well, I need you here with me, 'cause love is all we need. Just take a hold of the hand that breaks you fall. Well, I know what I've been told. Yeah, my friend. But I can't do this all on my own. No, I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. Someday we'll be together. Someday we'll be together. Someday I'm no Superman.
Yeah.
There we go.
Scrubs is 20 years old, man. It does make me feel old.
It really does, doesn't it?
It does. It does. I was talking with photographs earlier, and Evie asked me when I had a certain photograph taken, and I was like, well, that was back in 2006. And she was like, wow, you were 30. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, stop telling me.
Many moons ago, stop making me feel old.
Yes. Kids do that, though, don't they? Kids...
mate, they have a wonderful way of making you feel old but proud at the same time.
Yes.
Because they've done their maths. You know, they've worked it out 15 years. You know, the maths is good. You know, you're certain with that. But yeah.
School's working. School's working.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You know, Tony works at the local school that Evie goes to. So, you know, I hope it's working. Otherwise, I'm going to blame the staff. It's as simple as that.
You can blame Tony if you want. I'm not.
I know how to deal with her, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, she's not here, she's not.
She's got a belt in kickboxing tonight. I think it's brown tag, so brown stripes. So yeah, she can kick my arse, mate. It's not a problem.
Yeah, that's why I stay in Bournemouth and you stay where you're on. It's all fine. I'm safe, right? I'm safe.
So you got any more gigs coming up or anything booked?
Not at the moment. We're having a week off from the Bear. Just because the Panitsky brothers are off on holiday, so and the pub guys have sort of said, "Nah, we won't do any music this week." But that's all good. But
fair enough. It's good to take a break sometimes. A change is as good as a rest, as they say.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing planned at the moment. Thinking about maybe venturing out a little bit more, and because I've got a week off of gigging, who knows? I might record some music. Who knows?
Well, you know, Sean, you promised me that in 2 weeks, about 10 weeks ago. So you know, you're about 8 weeks overdue already, mate.
That's all right then. So you're used to disappointment. It's fine. I'm not disappointing you more. Dude. I'm just disappointing you the same.
One song. Come on. One song.
One song. I will do one song.
Aim low, and then, you know, you might actually meet your expectations.
Okay, I'll do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then that's aiming low.
I was hoping one of your songs. That was what we were looking for. Okay. You know, so
I did write that one.
Really? Okay, I'm sure that might get challenged somewhere down the line in history, but it's all good. Dude, on that note, we got to move on.
We do.
It's awesome to
Have
see you.
a lovely one.
And I will speak to you very soon, sir.
Speak to you very soon.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Sean there, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see him all the way from Bournemouth. Who's next? We got Tomo next, so we're going to send Tomo's link now. That should be sent. If you haven't hit that like button already, please do. Please just hit the like button and do the YouTube thing. Watching The Orville, which is a show Josh suggested to us a long time ago. But it's kind of if Star Trek was a bit more realistic. Like they swear and stuff like that. And there was a horrific thing about liking and disliking and how it actually run the laws of a civilization. And if you get a chance to watch The Orville, check it out. It's quite interesting. Tomo!
Hello.
He's kind of there. Is he there?
Adjusting the camera.
Make me feel seasick, sir.
It's falling.
It's wilted a bit. It's a bit floppy.
There we go. Is that better?
That's good. We can see you. What's going on, dude?
Right. I don't know. Well, something came in the post the other day.
Ooh. Is this the new guitar that you won?
I got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living doll.
Living
I got
doll?
myself a please her just 'cause she's a living doll.
Living doll?
Got a rubbing iron, that is why she satisfies my soul. I got a one and only walking, talking, living doll.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a great song. It really is.
That was for Tim earlier.
What a great tune.
And Aslan,
that is.
actually. It is. It's a good tune. We have to do it properly. You ought to do it down at Bumbles and do the proper, I say the proper version, the, what's it called? Young Ones version.
Yes.
With all the, I remember I used to have that on 7 inch.
Satisfies my soul.
My soul. Yes, if you Borgie.
Yeah, that was genius. That was one of the earliest vinyls I remember buying before I bought the Anfield rack, but that's another story for another time.
I think my mum bought that one for us actually, so we were singing it all the time. So yeah.
much going on, Tomo?
Nothing of note since last week when I spoke to you, I think. So
no, there is though, isn't there? Because you won a guitar.
I did, yes, yeah. Well, that was the week before that, yeah. So,
but we didn't talk about this.
Yeah.
And you only put it. I only found it on Facebook the other day, and it's a rather nice guitar.
It is rather nice. Yeah, it's one of these competitions where it's more like a raffle sort of thing. You know, you pay your £2 for a ticket, whatever. There's 1,000 tickets or something like that. It's one of these internet things that have cropped up recently. I thought that's a nice guitar, so I think I'll enter that competition. And what do you know? I won it. See, it's not a scam. It actually was a real thing.
That gives me hope for my PA, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so, not everything on the internet is a scam. So
we are too cynical sometimes.
I get up, but I'm all wired in with headphones and shit like that. So.
All right. Well, maybe when you've done your second song, if we've got a bit of time, you can show us it quickly.
If you want. I mean, I don't want to brag about it or boast or anything, but yeah, I'm quite chuffed. No.
Come on and give us a song.
Right, so let me pull up my lyrics as usual. I don't want Living Doll. Did actually have that one on lyrics and then forgot them anyway. Right, okay, so. Don't you think it's funny that nothing's what it seems when you're not looking forward? I'd like to think that life is like a drink and I'm hoping that it tastes like bourbon. You know that I've been drunk 1,000 times. And these should be the best days of my life. Life is not what I thought it was. Damn blast, look at my past. I'm ripping up my feet on a broken glass. I said, oh wow, look at me now. I'm building all my problems to the size of a cow. Oh, the size of a cow. And the screen has gone down. No, it would be strange to live life in a cage and only believe the things that are written on the page. How easy it would be to be home in time for tea. Must I feeling like a sailboat rocking on the sea. You know that I've been sunk 1,000 times. And these should be the best days of my life. Life is not what I thought it was. Damn blast, look at my past. I'm ripping up my feet over broken glass. I said, oh wow, look at me now. I'm building all my problems to the size of a cow. Oh, the size of a cow. Oh, you know that I've been drunk 1,000 times. And these should be the best days of my life. Life is not what I thought it was. Damn blast, look at my past. I'm ripping up my feet over broken glass. I said, oh wow, look at me now. I'm building all my problems to the size of a cow. Oh, the size of a cow.
Oh, tune, man.
Oh.
What a great tune.
It was, yes. Another one that I heard in a shop somewhere and thought, that's a good one for FreakJam. So I didn't realise it was so short, actually, because in the song there's other instrumental verses and whatnots and whatever. So
Yeah, I mean,
I looked up and there's like 2 verses and a chorus, and that's about it. Really.
But I follow Miles Hunt of the Wonder Stuff on social media. He's a really quite a funny guy and quite an interesting guy to follow. And I didn't realise that there was a lot of controversy over that song within the band because it was kind of became a pop band, and they weren't really a pop band before that. And that kind of sort of broke them into the pop circuit, and there was a lot of people didn't really like that.
Oh right, it's one of the few that I know. I mean, everyone else around me seemed to know it. It was the one that was played on the radio, and when I was sixth form, early uni or something like that, 18, 19 or something like that. It was probably around about then, if I got the timings right. And yeah, I think we played it in the band that I was in. The band that I was in with Stuart. But I can't remember. It might be that one. But the singer was really into all that sort of indie type stuff. As I've said before, I was more of a rockhead, but they were into that sort of stuff. So I picked it up, and I heard it in the shop and thought, that'd be a great one to do. Nice and poppy and bouncy and stuff like that.
It is a great tune, and lyrically sort of interesting as well to listen to. I mean, the size of a cow, but then you sort of listen to the lyrics, and it's just good.
Yeah, cool.
So much going on in the world of Tomo. You've joined a new band.
Yeah, been learning the set list, and I've pretty much got most of them down. I mean, I haven't got them stuck in my memory. That's the main thing. I don't really want to be playing there with cheat sheets on the floor or on the stand or anything like that. You want to try and get it in your head so that you can rock out a bit and smile at the audience rather than staring at a sheet of paper. So that's my next job, and I'm quite good because I've, like a lot of guitarists or internet guitar bedroom guitarists, I've got a drawer full of effects pedals. I finally get to use them. So I was sort of going through them, I could use that one. I could use that one. A lot of them have just been sat there for ages doing nothing. It's like, because as a guitarist, they're like shiny magpie type things, aren't they? Oh, that's a nice pedal. That's nice colours.
I think if you're going out and playing the covers set, then you need to have a bit of colour there, because obviously certain songs need certain sounds.
And a lot of these are very fairly 60s and 70s, so it's a lot of clean, bit of crunch. That's about it, really.
Yeah.
But then you've got that one song in the set, like we got Purple Rain in the set, so I need flanger for that. I haven't got a Dimension C, so before Tim says anything. I haven't got the real thing, so I'll have to do a close approximation. But there's some songs that require a certain sound, sort of thing. So you got to do that. So
John in the chat room says, "Never smile at the audience; it only encourages them."
And it is true. I mean, you've got to engage with the crowd. You've got to be looking out there, and if you've got to look like you're having fun. If you're not having fun, then okay, it's fine. If you're a serious muso band like Rush or something like that, but if you're just doing pop songs, then if you're not, don't look like you're having fun, then everyone else is just going to go, what's the point of this? People want to. Someone said people want to be you when you're on stage, so they want to be you having fun.
I've seen two types of band, and one the band that are musically, technically just brilliant, but they're very stolid and stale on stage. They don't move around a lot. They just concentrate on playing the music. And then I've seen bands which aren't as technically as good, but have got a lot of energy and a lot of presence. And that is the band I'll enjoy all the time. The band with the presence, even if they don't hit every note perfectly. I'd much rather see them and get that feed from them than I would a band who are playing everything note for note perfect and not moving, not doing much.
Yeah, people want to be the striker scoring a goal in football, and they want to be the rock star on stage throwing shapes and having a great time, sort of thing. So, and even if you have to fake it, you got to try and do it. So, and I've seen so many bands. There, I've seen so many bands where the guitarist is looking at the floor, looking at the wall, looking, all that sort of stuff, and just think, you look like you're bored, mate. So, can't be somewhere else. Well, it's true, yeah. So.
No, you're right.
When the first few videos come out of my first gig for a while, then people had to criticise and say, Dave, you didn't do what you.
But there's a difference between getting on stage and playing a bit of music, and getting on stage and performing a bit of music. They're two different things.
Absolutely, yeah.
So come on, talk about playing and performing music. Give us another song.
Yeah. Right. This next one, I was torn between doing this one and the Banana Man cartoon theme tune. And then I realised the end solo in this one is actually the same chords as the Banana Man theme. So win-win situation for me. I'm going to have to sing the guitar solos for this one and apologise in advance for anyone else because it's schmaltzy 70s stuff. So. I'll say goodbye to love. No one ever cared if I should live or die. Time and time again, the chance for love has passed me by, and all I know of love is how to live without it. Just can't seem to find it. So I made my mind up, I must live my life alone. Though it's not the easy way, I guess I've always known I'd say goodbye to love. There are no tomorrows for this heart of mine. Surely time will lose these bitter memories, and I'll find that I was someone to believe in and to live for, something I could live for. All the years of useless search have finally reached an end. Loneliness and empty days will be my only friend. From this day love is forgotten, I'll go on as best I can. What lies in the future is a mystery to us all. No one can predict the wheel of fortune as it falls. There may come a time when I will see that I've been wrong, but for now this is my song. And it's goodbye, love. It's goodbye, love. Banana Man.
Where was the Banana Man? That bit.
There's that end bit there. It's not exactly the same, but if you look it up on YouTube, it's not that dissimilar actually.
And what street did he live in, Tomo?
20. Oh no, I said 22 Acacia Avenue, but that's an Iron Maiden song. But it was Acacia Avenue.
It was Acacia Avenue, indeed. It was. Come on, before you go.
When Eric eats this banana, he turns into Banana Man. I loved that cartoon when I was a kid.
It was awesome. It really, really was.
So
and I've got a picture of me and Andy with myself dressed as Thor and Andy dressed as Banana Man when we played at Santa Pod as superheroes theme.
Really?
Yep.
Awesome.
So come on, show us this guitar quickly before you go.
Oh, right. Okay.
You got to see this because it's rather smart. It's a bit pretty, to be honest. I'm a bit of a fan of green. That's my favourite colour. And this is very green. Look at that. Let's put it on full screen. 1 second.
So, yeah, only 6 strings this time. So, yeah, very lovely. Very happy with it. So, it's quite a lurid green. It looks a little bit darker in the video. Actually, I don't know, whatever.
I like
I'd have liked one to be a nice dark racing green one, but I'll not turn my nose up at that.
Oh, so if you don't like it, you can send it my way, mate. I'll look after it for you.
Sorry, can't hear you. What?
I said, if you don't like the green, I love it. So you can send it my way if you feel it.
900 quid and it's yours, yeah.
900 quid?
900 quid. To send this guitar skiing?
Skiing.
doesn't quite work, does it? So.
But no, that's pretty, man. Does it sound
nice?
nice?
And I might change these pickup rings to black ones or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But,
yeah.
But it's got little birdie wordies on the fretboard, which is the bit I really like, actually. So yeah.
Have you plugged it in and played it properly?
No, I haven't. I'm a very weird guitarist in that I play 98% of the time unplugged, just sat on the sofa, just twiddling around like this because, neighbours and stuff. I've got a tube out, don't want to wear out the tubes.
Tim does the same. Tim sits there and just plays a guitar. You'll see him on Zoom. We'll just be sat there with the guitar playing away and no amp, just, fingering.
Yeah, because I tend to just play while I'm watching TV or watching the film or something like that. And not playing tunes or anything, but just exercising the fingers sort of thing. Which is another reason why I've got to get these pedals out and actually sort out a tone and a sound for this gig I've got coming up. So
awesome. Well, we'll look forward to hearing that one week, maybe like you did with your other electric. Maybe you can come and play that for us one week.
Yeah, okay. Next time I'm on this. Maybe not next week. Let someone else have a go. But I'll think of some electric-y type things to do as well. So
awesome. Always good to see you, dude. Thanks for joining us this week.
Thank you.
Close
Cheers.
that window
Catch you
down,
later, guys.
fella. Bye.
Bye.
Nice. You see, that gives me hope for the PA, ladies and gentlemen, that he can sort of enter a raffle for a $2.99 guitar and get that. I can get a PA for $60, right? We can have a bit of hope, right? So, obviously, it's Mr. Wispy coming up next. And we're going to end the chicken off to see if Tim or Wispy do the chicken song that bit better than each other. So, Wispy, your link has been sent. Come and join me, dude, and let's talk everything about the chicken song. Because, let's be honest, we are living through an episode of Spitting Image. I'm just saying. It's like a real life Spitting Image that we're living through at the moment, and that's fun. That's cool too. I think. I really don't know. Wispy, come and save me, Wispy.
Hello, good evening.
Nice hat, sir.
Thank you. I like to be on brand where I can. Hang on, stuff clunking around down here. There we go. My headphones are clunking against the control knobs.
You don't want your headphones clunking against your knob.
Don't want clunking knobs. No, that's a right racket. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Happy Sunday.
Cheers, dude. Indeed. How is it for you?
There is a reason I'd chosen. I'd already picked that I was going to do my my chicken song reworking tonight. Unfortunately, Connor's got to spend some time at home. Because he has tested positive.
Oh no!
So yeah, poor little guy. So he's gutted. So I thought, you know what, this seems like the right song for tonight.
Fair play. Well, we have it anyway.
We will. I'll save that until second though. I'll do that for the second one.
Well, shout out to Connor and hope he's feeling better soon. Is he feeling ill or is he just tested positive?
He's a bit coffee and coldy, but mostly upset. Bless him. So
bless him. Well, shout out to him and hope he gets better soon.
Yeah.
And did Caitlin have a nice birthday?
She had a lovely birthday. Thank you for the birthday shout out. She appreciated that. But no, she had a lovely birthday, and it's been nice. Yeah.
Awesome. Did she get any good presents? Anything musical?
I can't remember now, to be honest. I don't think she did get anything musical, but she's busy stealing all my instruments at the moment and trying to do stuff. So I need to sit down and do some recording with her and help her with that, which would be good.
Awesome. She's been having the singing lessons with Cindy, and Connor's been having bass lessons now at school.
Yeah, it started last week, so I'm going to have to sit down and do a bass lesson with him tomorrow and try and figure out what they were going to try and teach him, and try and teach him properly how to play the bass rather than me using a plectrum. Right. Which I'm sure is probably not what they're going to teach them. They'll probably try and do their boom, 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 boom.
The finger stuff, yeah.
Yeah, the finger picking stuff. I'm a guitarist. I don't do that.
There's time for playing bass with picks in certain songs,
Well, you know what? It was an absolute blast doing bass down at Bumbles on Thursday.
You did look like you were enjoying yourself. It was the big smile on your face that.
It was a bit of a giveaway, wasn't it? I mean, it was great playing the stuff with Phil and Aslan as well. That was a good laugh. Playing with Sniffer. the third song we did on there, which momentarily the name escapes me, but it was so much fun doing that one. God, absolute blast. But I have to say, Sound of Thunder, doing it right. Stay there. Have you got guitar with you? No. Right. Okay. Know the bass for Sound of Thunder? It's 2 notes. How hard can it be? Yeah. It was so much fun. So much fun. I said it. I said on Facebook it was almost a spiritual experience. You know what? I think the almost doesn't deserve to be in there. It really did feel that good.
I'm glad we can make that happen for you, man.
Yeah, me too. As Aslan said at the end, I mean, I was wearing my white trousers, which got the suitable abuse that they deserved. But as Aslan said at the end, so exactly how much cum have you got in your pants at the moment after that? And I said, well, there's a reason I wore the white trousers.
Ooh, but yay at the same time. I'm not quite sure how to put that.
It seemed like the perfect time for a misquoted Deadpool opportunity. So,
dude, as I said, it was an absolute pleasure, and it was nice to sort of be able to sort of join you with that and do that.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I know Andy had a
thank
laugh
you.
with it as well, so it's all good. Come on in. Always got the UK. Give us your first song.
Right, I'm going to do some Plastic Jesus. I've done it before, but it's been a while, so... Kenneth bought a ukulele. Kenneth liked to play it daily. Kenneth liked to play it nightly. Ken's wife smashed it, and quite rightly. Well, that's just the way it goes. Should have seen it coming, I suppose. Well, that's just the way it goes. Should have seen it coming, I suppose. Kenneth thought he learned kazoo. Quite a foolish thing to do. His wife reacted like I think she might do. Now Kenneth's got a smash kazoo too. Well, that's just the way it goes. Should have seen it coming, I suppose. Well, that's just the way it goes. Should have seen it coming, I suppose. My one regret, the hedgehog said. My one regret, the hedgehog said, is purchasing this water bed. Kenneth thought he'd learn recorder. He borrowed one off of his daughter. His wife reacted like this. His wife found out, which terrified him. Now that recorder's stuck inside him. Well, that's just the way it goes. Should have seen it coming, I suppose. Well, that's just the way it goes. Should have seen it coming, I suppose.
Yeah. Evening, Di.
Hiya.
I think I found someone who likes to ham it up more than I do.
Man, what happened to the uke?
Pass it over. Pass it over.
It was totally accidental and she is utterly gutted.
Oh no! How did that happen?
That was Caitlin's ukulele. It was at school. It was in its case, and someone had an incident and got pushed into her bag, and it went snappity snap. And that is, I think, I've had a look into it online. I think the technical term is proper fucked.
She just started ukulele club as well, hence it being at school.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
So, yeah, second week of ukulele club, and, well, you know what the second rule of ukulele club is? Don't fuck your ukulele up. So, yes. So that's buggered.
She's borrowing a school one from now on then, yeah?
I think that might be the case. Or borrowing mine at home and the school one for ukulele club. So, yeah, there we go. Say the V.
Look, to the ukulele, ladies and gentlemen, to the dead ukulele. We'll raise a glass I would suggest a
Took
minute's
the
silence,
ukulele.
but it's never good on a radio show to have a minute's
No.
silence. Just dead air.
Well, it
so-
depends who's playing. Depends who's playing.
R.I.P. the ukulele. It's never good to see a dead instrument. So you know.
No.
Yeah.
You're well, Di.
Yeah. Been an interesting week, fortnight, weekend. I started a new job on Monday.
You did. How's it going?
It's very tiring, but really good. Totally new, totally different. And yeah, they're training me, which is awesome. So I go back to college and everything.
Look at you. And Peathers as well. She's gone
Yeah.
back to university. Or you,
She has.
And Cindy as well.
Yep.
And
Cindy
Cindy,
doing a
yeah,
doctorate,
Cindy not
you know.
freezing.
Hang about, all the people in her NHS are leaving to go and do other things.
Well, no, I'm joining it. That's the daft
Oh,
thing.
of course, you're joining it.
yeah. But yeah, well,
One in, one out.
yeah. Something like that, yeah.
That's Cindy's job, isn't it? I think.
Not sure about the in, but definitely the out.
Yeah.
Well, there's a conversation to be had there to explain how these things happen, Ian. But
I know, twice.
Yeah.
I worked it out after the second time.
Yeah. You'll stop doing that.
What? Really? Is that what happened? Okay, right.
Yeah.
Now I know. On that note, give us some more tunes.
Yep, I shall abandon you at this point. Bye-bye.
See you in a bit, Di.
There we are. There, that's more comfortable now. Right. Oh, it sounds better as well. That's interesting. There we go. Right. Okay. So, genuinely, I was going to play this before Tim piped up.
It's a different version. It's your own rewritten version. So I'm
This
good.
is it.
It's all good.
This is the wispy, the testing song rather than the chicken song. But yeah, well played, Tim. That was fantastic. Right. It's the time of year now that autumn's in the air, and we all get colds, constant temperature, forced to isolate while you try to book a test. And it's hard to stay sane, though you try to do your best. From the shores of Spain to the sunny lands of Greece, when you come back home. Oh, for fuck's sake, you'll have to quarantine for weeks. Hold the test tube in the air, stick a swab right up your nose, try hard not to gag as you're wiping your tonsils. Put a face mask on, wear a lanyard if you can't, get some exercise and destroy a 5G mast. Keep yourself at home, blast your blood with UV rays, wear a tinfoil hat, post conspiracy theories, bake banana bread, have a meeting over Zoom, barricade yourself inside of your bedroom. 2 meters apart or just 1 meter plus. Now get back to work on the train or on the bus. Hold the test tube in the air, stick a swab right up your nose. You'll hear bad advice wherever Boris goes, and there's no escape. It's on the news around the clock. For the love of God, won't someone make it stop? Please go back to work, send your kids along to school, eat out to help out. The max of 6 it is to see your family. Inject Dettol in your ears, there's a real good chance we'll be stuck with this for years. Hold the test tube in the air, stick the swab right up your nose, try hard not to gag as you're wiping your tonsils with a bit of luck. You won't end up dead, you'll excuse me now, I am going back to bed.
And
There
you
we go.
did, when the first time you played that, you did go back to bed because you were suffering with COVID.
I had COVID and yeah, I wasn't feeling great. The following week, felt like that ukulele. But yes, that was there we go.
That seems like yesterday, but years ago.
A
at the
very,
same
very long time ago. But the worrying thing is, looking through the lyrics, how much of that is still relevant?
Yes.
We haven't got the max of 6, but Boris is still a twat, and yeah, it's all kind of still there.
And
We're
forever
still
will
on
be, I
Zoom,
think.
and yeah. Yeah, there we
it's
go.
been an amazing ride, Wispy. It really has. It's you know, and you've been a big part of what we've done over the past.
Don't you blame me for this shit, mate.
I think you were the first, besides Dave Carrera, who'd had Corona and got over it. I think you were the first person to appear on the show with Corona.
There's been a few of us that have done it since. I mean, yeah, Sean, Phil, yeah, Others
that might not have known about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure the list is long distinguished. Just like
Just like what?
No, nothing.
Nothing. No.
That's a different song. That's a different song for a different night.
So obviously I'm on my own tonight, mate. So you've got to sit and chat with me, and we just got to talk bollocks. For
Got to fill for time.
Well,
Yeah, you know what? We need to give me a call tomorrow, some point before 2:00, and we will try and sort out this this Christmas thing that may or may not be happening.
Definitely.
That would be good to make that confirmed. So yeah, 4th of December. That's what we're talking about.
4th of December. Yep, and I know Andy's got a hotel booked for that already.
Yeah, so we have to make that happen, which would be good. So yeah, we'll sort that out. I can't make it to Jam Night this week, unfortunately, because I'm on New York hours and I'm looking after Connor. So I'm just trying to limit my contact to the outside world.
No, fair play. I mean,
possible.
And it's just sensible to do this at the moment. You know, I mean, as much as it's a strange world we're living in, it's just still good to be sensible, mate.
Yeah, within reason. I mean.
I don't know if I'm blessed in that department or what, but we seem to have avoided all of it. Tony's been at school, Morgan's been at school, Evie's been at school. It's not like we haven't been out or the kids haven't been, mixing with people. Obviously, we limited as much as we could, but we've done the gigs, we've done the jams, and still, we, touch wood.
Been very lucky.
Touching wood, lots of wood, the guitars and everything. Thankfully we've been very good on that front, unless we've had it without knowing it. I mean, I did walk into my doctor's in November in 2019, and he told me I had a rattle on both lungs, and he didn't understand how I walked into his surgery and was going to walk out. Which I did, obviously, Yeah. Took years, mate. When I was about 1, I think I started walking. It was fine. But
shake that lung.
Potentially had it back then, but who knows? It's a weird and wonderful world we live in at the moment. But mate, it's been wonderful to see you down the Jam, and it's been, as you said, seeing people like yourself playing with Sniffer, for example, and Phil.
Yeah,
and sharing the stage with us. It's obviously you and Aslan have done it many times before, but to see that sort of spreading out and involving everyone, it's been a wonderful thing.
Yeah, it's the collaborations and doing different things, different songs. I think I played 7 different songs on Thursday night, and I only knew 2 of them beforehand. So it's quite a full-on week trying to learn some of that lot.
When I started doing jams, I wasn't really interested in doing covers. I was all about the original material. That's what I was doing. That's what I was out there playing. We'd done a couple of covers, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, and I can't remember what the other one was. That was it for me, covers. And then suddenly I got thrown into this Jam Night situation where the band didn't turn up to do the jam, and we were regulars down there, and we got asked by the management to do it. So we did. And I was on the spot, and we were doing all sorts of things like Ain't Nobody and stuff like that. That I had, and this is before the days of iPhones where you could pull the lyrics up and bust through it that way.
Yeah,
so you had to and obviously I'm not that sort of type of singer, so I was having to sort of adjust it for my voice and all that sort of stuff. But it took a few weeks, maybe a couple of months, but you kind of get into that rhythm, you kind of get into that flow. And it makes you a much better musician because you're able to think on your feet a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely. And it helps you think in different ways as well. And it's, and so, playing different instruments triggers different parts of my brain to, be stimulated and come up with things that I wouldn't have come up with otherwise. So it's
different sounds. I mean, as I said to you the other day, I said the other day, not to you specifically, but I mean, Writing the Curtain, which is that jazzy, big band swing feel to it. This is a song I never thought I'd write, but it was in me and it needed to come out. And sometimes you've just got to explore. You've got to explore those ideas. You've got to explore other things that are going on in your head before you can get to the song you want to write.
Yeah, sometimes there's this, it's in there, and you got to get it out of the system. And I'd say it sounds bloody good.
Do you know what? It was one of those tracks that, as I said, I don't really know where it came from. I don't really know. I know what it means to me, but obviously how it happened, and it was just one of those things that came together in a way that I wouldn't normally put a song together. So normally, a lot of the time, I'll record those, and then they'll sit on my hard drive. They'll never get mixed. They'll never get finished, and I'll just secret it away somewhere. And I've got tons of that sitting on my hard drive here. But I thought this one, I don't know, it just felt like it needed a bit of attention. So I put a lot of time into the production on that and getting that right and getting it all timed up. And Andy done a wicked job on the guitars, and Tony done some great vocals. And it just, you know, Andy done some backing vocals as well. And you know, it just all came together. It was nice.
It comes together really nicely. It sounds amazing. One thing I do have to say though, Morgan's is better.
Well, considering that I produced that as well, I'm not going to take that as a problem. And he's my boy, you know, and you know, how wonderful is that for him? You know, I mean, he's had over 300 views on that in a couple of days, and because you know he's got his group of mates at school, and it's spread around that a little bit. They're all on WhatsApps and bits and pieces like that, and they've spread that around. And you know, he's got people commenting, and he's got people telling him how good it is, and you know, it's a wonderful thing to see from my point of view. This is what I've been doing for years, and you know, I was talking to him about it earlier. I've never forced them to do it. We've never pushed them to do music or made them do music. So when he cracks out a song like that, and then handles himself on YouTube like he knows what he's doing by putting little thank you videos out, and you know, making lyric videos like he's doing today.
Respect for that.
It's really nice to see, and obviously that's what I've spent my years doing, and you know, not just for myself but for other people. To see him picking up all those skills, and you know, not coming and asking for help, just getting on with it and doing something. It's
Totally.
Brilliant.
If he wants to send the video my way to have a look at before it goes live as well, I'm more than happy to pass my my eye over it and give him some pointers if needs be. I know you've done plenty of videos, but I've got a few under my belt as well. So
what he's done at the moment is very simple, and I thought about sort of pointing him a direction today, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to let him do this and let him
discover it.
That. You know, I gave him a few tips, you know, purely from a designer's point of view about getting, you know, line breaks on verses and bits and pieces like that.
Just kerning. Kerning, title safety.
Putting a drop shadow on the text so you can see it over the image that he's got in the background, and silly things like that, you know. So we had a bit of a chat about that, but you know, it's again, it's wonderful that, you know, a 13-year-old boy can pick up this stuff now and do this, because the internet allows everyone to do it, and it really gives no one else out there an excuse to say I can't.
Oh, it's such a different world from the one we grew up in, just to be able to do this stuff. You know what I did for my titles when I was making stupid little videos when I was probably 17, 18 rather than his age. I was either writing on bits of paper and holding them in front of the camera, or my favourite one was writing on bits of bog roll and rolling that round.
Well, I mean, look at how Star Wars...
It's nice to not have to do that.
The beginning crawl on Star Wars. That's just a camera flying over a bit of text, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know, the TV credits, you know, used to physically have someone with a little roller and a little bit of perspex, like sort of over projector type stuff in the old days, just sort of rolling it past the screen. It was
It's all massively
We've come
changed.
a long way now.
I've been spending my time writing up some fact sheets and bits and pieces, which I'm going to give away on my website, all about artworking and print and stuff like that. Just so I can kind of, you know, a bit of marketing and show that I know what I'm talking about, Wispy, because, you know, a lot of people don't believe me. I can't understand it. But, you know, even that, you know, so I look at sort of technology and the way we've come and how things have changed. And, you know, in the past 20 years that I've been doing design work, we've gone from things like Adobe Suites and Photoshop being the domain of a studio, and now everyone's got it in their home.
Honestly, the software I use for work, the machine that used to run on used to be taller than me.
Right.
Massive bloody fridge. I mean, it was insane. And now I run it on this laptop that I'm doing this call from. It's amazing.
It is the technology we've, and again, even able to do Radio FreakJam. You know, just 10 years ago, it wouldn't have been as possible.
Well, even 2 years ago, I could barely do my work remotely as well. I mean, it's a massive silver lining to have come from, you know, the shit show that is COVID, is that there's so much ability to do so much of what a lot of people do in anywhere in the world now.
Definitely.
You know, it's a game changer. I mean, obviously, there's still a lot of people that do need to physically be, you know, handling things to do their job and have to, you know, go places to do it. But, you know,
what,
some of us...
HGV drivers?
HGV drivers, particularly, yeah. People handling medicines and shit like that as well. Got to put that shout out. But people like me who don't particularly like leaving the house is fucking marvelous.
And we certainly have made the most of it. And just the Jilbo earlier, sort of being able to quote the date of when Andy played a certain song because Ian Black was on the show.
Stalker.
But I think that's kind of sweet as well because it just shows the memories that we have built, not in person, but through using this technology, through doing these things. And I think that's lovely that Jilbo can remember the dates. I couldn't tell you what happened last week.
No, God, me neither. I've been looking at my list of songs now. I think I'm trying to make sure I don't repeat the same things too often, and realised I had a bit of a gap in my list of what I've been doing. I thought, shit, I need to repopulate that. I can't remember. If it's not written down, it's not in there. But it's great. Jilbo being around that stuff, and say these relationships that have all forged through this, through this.
Yeah.
And now we're down the jam night playing with people that 2 years ago I didn't know at all, and all of a sudden we're rocking out to Spider, and the hair's flying everywhere and grinning from ear to ear. It's fantastic.
And this is what it's all about, and it's been really from that point of view the way technology's been used over the past 18 odd months has been fantastic, and broken some boundaries and changed things a lot. And I do give this a lot of credit for keeping the jam live and populated now. And it's really great that we can work hand in hand with the live jam to promote this, and this to promote the live jam, the lunchtime lives, and all the other bits and pieces we do. So it's
but seeing lots of new faces coming in as well, and joining the physical jam as well is wonderful. So it's not it's not cliquing, it's not the same people going up there every week. It's it's varied, and it's taking on its own life, and it's growing again, which is
I
wonderful.
never thought I'd be playing Rage Against the Machine with a double bass player.
How cool was that?
Shout out to Chris if
Brilliant.
he's watching. Absolutely fantastic efforts there, dude, and love that. And it's these little things. You see the trombone player get up on stage, and you go, "Oh, this is different. We don't normally have this." And all right, he's playing some blues in B flat, but that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful. That sort of thing. Once again, it helps to make you think differently and keep you on your toes. It's good for the whole creative spark.
It is. Dude, we are at that point. So if I can just do the reminders quickly, guys, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for joining us. Thanks to everyone who played, and thanks to everyone who had a drink in the chat room with us as well. That's always appreciated. Come down the jam Thursdays, Mr. Bumbles. We start at 9 p.m. We're there from about 8 o'clock. The earlier you get down there, the more chance you got of getting on. I can't speak. So come and do that. We'll do lunchtime live on a Wednesday. If you can buy us a coffee, go to buymeacoffee.com/RadioFreakJam. Or if you want some of our wonderful merch, go to freakjam.b4brandy.co.uk. And if you want to come and join us, go to freakjam.co.uk as well, and you can join us there for a Sunday show. That's about it, Wispy, really.
Yep, you're going to play out on something?
Have you got a choice?
Yeah, the beef curtain. Sorry, the curtain.
Beef curtain. All right, we'll play out on the curtain. So this is the track we've recently released on Bandcamp. You can go and check that out. It's only £1 odd to download. So it's just an interesting track. Wispy, thanks for joining us, man.
Pleasure. Love you guys. Have a great week.
We'll do. Say goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
See you later, guys. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
To sing you my song, but I would like to warn you, I may remember it wrong, because the details are faded, the perspective is mine. Not to say that I'm jaded, but I ain't crossing no lines. It's just a moment in time, yeah. Well, we should have been wiser. But the clock keeps ticking, the earth keeps spinning, and the curtain falls away. We're just a speck in the space where we have seen some disgrace here. Now the veil keeps thinning, the wizard's no magician, and the curtain falls away. My opinion is valid. You know I don't think wrong. Give me more speculation over facts all day long. You got too many questions. You need answers for all. But you're kind of forgetting I ain't broken no rules. It's just a moment in time, yeah, where we should have been wiser. But the clock keeps ticking, the earth keeps spinning, and the curtain falls away. We're just a speck in the space where we've seen the disgrace here. Now the veil keeps thinning, the wizard's no magician, and the curtain falls away.
Take a walk with me down the rabbit hole. Falling fast, we're pulled into this black hole where the rules do not apply. Take a look with me into the looking glass, where we find ourselves at an impasse, to find the truth or buy the lie.
Listen to your stories, I listen to your songs, but nobody warned me that you were steering me wrong. Now your presence has faded, and I found my own mind. It's left me jaded, broken and disinclined. It's just a moment in time, yeah, where we should have been wiser. But the clock keeps ticking, the earth keeps spinning, and the curtain falls away. We're just a speck in the space where we have seen the disgrace here. Now the veil keeps thinning, the wizard's no magician, and the curtain falls away. We're just a moment in time, yeah, where we should have been wiser. But the clock keeps ticking, the earth keeps spinning, and the curtain falls away. We're just a speck in the space, yeah, we have been the disgrace.